Do 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 do. Ba 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 da ba ba. Oh my god, this song is so jazzy, so good. Hello there, everybody, and welcome to part 62 of Pokemon Platinum. Alright, so last time, we made it easily through Route 229 and made it to Route 230, and then we made it to Route 229 where we discovered the resort area to the south and pretty much gone through almost everything there. So today we're going to Route 229 to see what's up there. I'm gonna bring in Spaghetti because he seriously needs some work. Welcome to my Pokemon show! Yes, indeed, the Pokemon show. You willing to battle? Let's see what you have. I don't know what it was, but these trainers are interesting. Ace Trainer Felix and Ace Trainer Dana. So, if you take a good look at their Pokemon right here, you might notice a little bit of a thing. Other than the fact that Mightyana's face is Mike Wazowski'd. So, oh god, no, I'm not using Surf. What am I doing? Well, it's not apparently clear yet, but I think as we go through the lineup of Pokemon that we have here, you'll see what I mean. So let's just whittle down these Pokemon then. Which one? Empoleon, of course. Of course you would go with the slower one, and of course, you idiot, you die. But that's a Spaghetti curse, so boo. So now 25% of my HP is going to be cut every time. Salamence. So Felix has a Salamence and a Dusclops. So we will see how that goes. Salamence, I'm just going to immediately target that Salamence because it's the Sula Legendary of Hoenn after all. And it is not a very good thing. In which I really hope that Ice... I really hope Ice Beam just one-shots it at that HP. Please, come on, it's quad. It's quad. It's quad. Come on. Yeah! There we go. Now it's just a big old 1v1. Which it really is a 1v1. Well, until I send out another Mon anyway. Alright, I'm gonna bring out Arms. And I'm going to revive... Yeah, I'm gonna revive Spaghetti because she seriously needs the experience. They'll only waste a turn of one Pokemon. The other Pokemon will do just fine. Unless you use 2 healing items in one turn. For doubles, anyway. Alright, so that's Mightyena down. And what's their last Pokemon? The last one is Kirlia. So, basically, both of these names are wrong. Like... Both of these names for these trainers are wrong. And if you picked up on the reference that these guys have, it's the fact that all 4 of their Pokemon have appeared in the 6th Pokemon movie, Jirachi Wishmaker. Mightyena, Dusclops, Kirlia, and Salamence were all the Pokemon of the villain of the movie, Butler. But in this game, their names are completely wrong. The girl should be named, Diane, and the boy should really be named Butler, even though we don't really know his real name. Butler is it's just kind of a stage name that he has. But other than that, we don't really know his real name. Hi, Ariados. You're kind of too late to be helpful, but I'm gonna be catching ya anyway. Which is what I would be saying if the quick ball actually worked. Yeah. So I think I'm just gonna basically do like one encounter per route, and I'll just be like, you know, yeah, cool. I think I'll just wait until a little bit later to do that. Okay, Spaghetti seriously needs to catch up on the rest of the team, so I'm gonna full restore, and then I'm going to, well, battle this lady with the guy. The Duck Drill Earthquake nearly killed me, but I got to level 59, no problem. Sandra, done. You won't let me win? No. Absolutely not. I don't want to do that ever, because I'm supposed to be the one who's winning, not you. Like, who cares? Who cares is like, you won't let me win? It's like, bro, that's literally like kids playing Pokemon. You won't let me win? Or at least kids who don't even understand the intricacies of Pokemon competitive. Were you looking for me? Did you miss me? I wish I had a new nugget of wisdom to share with you, but alas, I don't. But I'm very happy to take this nugget anyway, so it's fine. And I got another nugget from this guy. Okay. Those are my nuggets. Yeah, nuggets of wisdom. I get it. I absolutely understand that reference. And I need cut. Okay. Well, I'm going to take out my frustrations on you. I think you're a Pokemon Ranger, which is a rare trainer class, because we haven't seen you since the mainland of Sinnoh. Yeah, I don't know how Pokemon Rangers are actually so rare, but there you are. So after battling a Kecleon, oh my gosh, my poor Pokemon. After battling a Kecleon, you know, thing and other thing, I seriously forget Pokemon like I do my own memory. I really need to just get a Pokemon with cut. That's what I need to do. All right, right over here, you can actually use cut over here. Thank you, Doofer. Your services will always be required. Here's another Reaper Cloth so that you can evolve another Dusclops into Dusk Noir. So that's cool. And right over here is a Pokeball that has a protein. I should really be using these vitamins more. And right over here is a Thunderstone. Okay, I never thought that there would be a Thunderstone here, but okay. All right, nice. And yeah, I think that's literally all I can do for like Doofer. Unless, well, there are berries here. It's a Greppa berry and a Cwap berry. But I don't need that. I'm good. I'm all fine. And here we go back into the void. Now we can actually go further along the journey to Route 228, where it's always going to be a sandstorm. And yeah, just be ready for that. So unless you have a weather condition, then it's going to be all sandstorm all the time. So that's going to be a thing to deal with. You, I think I need to fight you. What sort of moves have you taught? That tells me how good you are. Well, I was able to buy the Ice Beam TM, so that's nice. By the way, you definitely noticed that I did bring out my Regigigas in place of the Dawn. You know, for no reason. No reason whatsoever. Well, there is a reason, but, you know, we'll get to that reason whenever we do. Either way, Delcatty, you suck. Die. Oh, I'm sorry, faint. You know what? That's kind of the thing, honestly. Well, if that didn't kill, then the Sandstorm would definitely kill. Or the Double Edge will definitely kill. Yeah, it did. That's the thing I'll never understand. Pokemon battles, like, injure Pokemon a lot. Like they do. they seriously just do a number on those Pokemon no matter what. Like, some of the Pokemon battles in the anime can get kind of brutal. Like, have you seen, like, Pikachu versus the crazed Mega Lucario that Karina had? Or even, like, the end of Barry versus Paul? Like, that Empoleon fainted while just standing up, like, frozen. It took a Thunder, and it's standing up, and it was just, like, frozen there. It's just like, what an absolute beast. What an absolute beast of a Pokemon. And, you know, Pikachu has been through, like, way more, like, really tough battles than anyone can imagine. Like, I think it almost, like, got wrapped to suffocation. Like, take, like, you know, Ash versus Trip at the Unova League. Like, Pikachu versus Superior at the Unova League. Like, that Pikachu nearly suffocated, let's be real, from Superior's rap. Like, that was just kind of brutal. I mean, sure, Superior went down with one attack, but that's besides the point. The point is, Pokemon battles can get kind of brutal. Absolutely. And, you know, Pokemon have to be treated at centers. They aren't just, like, put on the device and they're just like, you know, blank, 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 blank. Like, they actually have injuries, like, you know, torn muscles or scratches or even, like, I don't know, do they even bleed? Do Pokemon even bleed? I imagine not. But I'm just saying, Pokemon battles can... How is it? But I'm just saying, the main point is, how is it? How is it that Pokemon battles don't end with, like, near death? We'll never understand it. We'll never understand how that works. But, you know, it's the anime, not the video games where, you know, Pokemon just, like, go to 0 HP and then they get incapacitated. Or, like, any other RPG that ever existed. And whenever our HP goes to 0, it means, like, you know, incapacitation or whatever. So, it just works differently. Every one of those is just built differently. He's fine. Ooh, nice. Repel's effect wore off. Cool. You can get a Tomato Berry right over here. And, let's see what's in this house. Yo, that badge is from Sunny Shore's gym? You've been to that port town, then. Would you lend an ear to this old man's tale? No, I shouldn't burden you with this. My grandson grew up in that city by the sea. Worn down by trying to live up to his parents' expectations, he found refuge in tinkering with machines. I wonder if even now I should have taken him in and raised him myself. Though I'm not certain if that would have been a good choice or not. I don't think anyone could say. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said any of this to you. Well, I suppose that, well, if he was raised here, he wouldn't have turned out to be such an emotionless guy. You probably guessed what we're talking about here, but I'm gonna leave that up to your imaginations. And besides, we saw bits and pieces of that backstory in Sunny Shore City anyway, so again, I'll leave that to your imaginations. Kind of ironic how we would find TM37 Sandstorm here. You technically aren't really required for anything, so we are going to rock smash you into the next dimension. And we are going to... Yeah, you know what? We might as well just battle you. We might as well. Alright, Borette. Dragon Pokemon are scary beings. That's what my master taught me, and I'll prove it to you. Trapinch and Vibrava, but no Flygon. This guy does it all wrong. Oh, hey, look, a cave that we can barely see. And hey, would you look at that? A pattern that showed up on the floor. And I bet you already know where this is going. And here is Regirock, finally. Level 30 in a level 55 area? Seriously? Regirock! This is a physical Pokemon, and really that's about it. It's got 200 defense, so it can stand up to basically any physical attack that is thrown at it. Plus 100 attack, pretty good for a legendary, pretty good. When fighting it, it's going to be level 30. It's going to have Superpower, Curse, Rock Throw, and Stomp. It's an okay moveset to start off on. But with TMs, you can teach it Stone Edge. You can teach it Earthquake, Brick Break, Rock Tomb, Drain Punch. And not many Pokemon have Drain Punch, so it's pretty good. Even though 100 special defense is pretty good, well, any big special attack will basically do the job, honestly. Even though I could very much be wrong here. But the fact of the matter is, a special attacker, this guy ain't. And a fast guy, this guy ain't either. So I would probably have to say that this is probably the best of the Regis. You know, if it's not Registeel, then it probably can be Regirock in terms of pure offense. It's pretty good at what it does. Level 30, so we are going to Rock Smash it because you've got really good defenses. I like how I didn't even bother to just get my Quick Ball all up in there. Instead, I'm just going to go for my usual power play of, well, possibly dealing with it in a physical sense anyway. I'm scared of that scope lens. I think Borette might be able to take care of it. Or at least weakening it to the point where I can catch it with Dusk Balls. Because once again, remember, where you can catch the 3 Regis, it counts as caves. Okay, there we go. And okay, you can do your curse thing. Thankfully, you don't have any recovery moves, so thank goodness for that. So, I guess we're just going to chuck Pokeballs at it. And also, I would really love to say that in the anime... Blah! That in the anime, like, all the Regis' cries are just different every time. And they're so, like, otherworldly. They're unlike any other Pokemon that we've ever even heard. Because most times Pokemon just say their names, or they actually make animal noises. But not in the Regis' case. They do say their names, but they're, like, in the weird sense. Like, we all know how they are in the Lucario movie. But they could also be like Regirock or something like that with really cool voice filters and everything. That's just basically what they are. They say their names with really cool voice filters, and that's about it. It's really weird, but that's what makes them unique in the anime. Also, given the fact that Pyramid King Brandon actually owns all 3 Regis, rather did own all 3 Regis, is kind of badass. Man, Brandon was so cool. Alright, so really that's all I have to say about Regirock. Honestly, best of the Reggies in terms of, well, offense and yeah, it's great. Well, great at doing what it does anyway. So let's just keep on chucking the Pokeballs until it eventually just goes down. Yahoo! Barely even got to reset. Surprisingly, this is the easiest time I've ever had with all 3 Reggies all at once. The Rock Peak Pokemon, a pure rock type. Its entire body is made of rock. If any part chips off in battle, it attaches rocks to repair itself. Very nice indeed. And so with that, we now have every single Hoenn Titan thingy ever made possible, thanks to viewers like you, thank you, and all that jazz. And so, there's actually one more objective that you can do with the Reggies now that you have all 3 of them. You'll just have to find out next time what it is. Because next time we're making a short detour. We're not ending the video yet, but we are going to, but just so you know, at the beginning of the next video, we are going to make a slight detour to a certain special place now that we have all 3 Reggies. Your quest for power has brought you here. Very well. Let me reward your passion with some of the absolutely astounding moves. They're the ultimate moves. May I teach them to your Pokemon? So, this guy can teach you basically the elemental hyper beams to your starter Pokemon. Your fully evolved starters, anyway. So, Charizard, Typhlosion, Blaziken, and Infernape can learn Blast Burn. Blastoise, Feraligatr, Swampert, and Empoleon can learn Hydro Cannon. Venusaur, Meganium, Sceptile, and Torterra can learn Frenzy Plant. This is just basically the elemental hyper beams. Frenzy Plant is grass type, Blast Burn is fire type, Hydro Cannon is water type. They all have 5 PP, they have the same amount of power as a hyper beam does, and they all have the same effect. Once you fire it off, you have to wait a full turn before they can attack again. So, I'm not going to be teaching it to any of my Pokemon, but you might. So, good luck. So, good luck with that, because you're probably going to need that little factoid. You're going to need that little fun factoid if you want to have a good old-fashioned fun time with your Pokemans. When using those moves anyway. I'm gonna battle you. People, nature, Pokemon, harmony is essential. Are you getting worn out from all the running you've done? Not really. Arms to level 60. Kyler and Krista were defeated. You're A-okay. You're not tired at all? No, I am not. Thank you very much. I think I might be tired in my own right because I'm recording at 23:11 hours. But that's fine. I'm okay. Really. I'm losing sleep, but that's okay. That's fine. I do it all for you. I do it all for you, honey buns, and all you lovely boys and lovely girls out there in the world. Brought to level 60! Ace Trainer Jose. I like how you attack. I do indeed like the way you attack too. Pokemon and numbers. Who cares about that stuff? Winning's what's important. Numbers aren't everything. Actually, they are. No, wait. That's probably the next False Swipe Gaming video. Why numbers are everything. You know, because numbers are everything. In an RPG. You know, because, you know, he's already made videos about why, you know, why accuracy is everything. It's like, whoa. It's like, whoa, I never really thought of that. Accuracy? Like, I have to make sure my attacks hit? What? Spaghetti gets a level up as we finish off the battle, and you want to learn Nasty Plot. Tempting. I think it's about time we got rid of Thunderfang anyway. Like, I already have, like, Thunderfang on a lot of Pokemon already. Plus, I could really use the attack boosts from, you know, Shadow Ball and Flamethrower, moves I haven't been using a whole lot. So, I could definitely see me using those moves, definitely. And I'm thinking I need to just stay with Spaghetti here as I fight this guy. Or lady. Yeah, I just have Regigigas finish the job. Like, okay, yeah, Regigigas just sort of finished the job there because all of my Pokemon were not, like, revived like an idiot I was to not do that thing. So, I was just like, screw it. I'm just gonna leave him like that. I'm such an idiot. I'm such a moron. But I'm just gonna, you know, just go back, just heal up. So, we actually made it to the end of the Sandstorm route, the Route 228. So, we could have ended the video there, but I wanted a little extra time. A little extra time to lead you into the next video. Because we now have all 3 Reggies. Regirock, Registeel, and Regice. And I brought Sarah along because, you know, fly. So, we'll need all 3 of these little guys. Why? Well, you'll see next time. Next time on Pokemon Platinum, we're going to finally see what all 3 Reggies are capable of. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.